Hello fellow landowner, this video is to show you how to apply for your 2C Managed Forest Land Tax classification. Here's the application here. It's pretty straightforward. The first steps is just filling out this basic information up top, your current living address, and then the bulk of it is down here. And just a note on this landowner information, and it is your current living address, not necessarily the address of the property, but those two might be the same in your particular case. So if you go down here, this is kind of the bulk of it, and we'll be able to use your stewardship plan to fill this out. Basically, you need your parcel ID number, total acreage of that particular parcel, then the number of acres that are being enrolled into C. And then you'll be able to add those up at the end here in this portion down at the bottom. And then basically just checking some boxes here. You certify that none of them are in that SFIA program. You can attach copies of your property tax statement for each parcel. And then some counties don't necessarily require this. You can check with your county assessor to see if you need to attach those. And then your forest management plan was developed / updated. And then you certify that your forest management plan is registered with the DNR, which it is. And then just sign at the bottom, date, and you're good to go. But I'll kind of show you how to fill out the bulk of it here, and I'll use a stewardship plan to reference that. So if you go to the front page of your stewardship plan, this top box or the center box will be what you'll use to fill out that information. So this particular landowner is in Todd County, and you can see right here, it's the parcel ID number, and then you'll have deeded acres, stewardship acres, non-stewardship acres, and then kind of what we're really looking at here is this 2C acres that are estimated. So if you go back to here, the application, the first thing to fill out is the parcel ID number. And if you go back to the stewardship plan, here you can basically just copy and paste, whether you're doing this on the computer or actually filling it out on paper. Just take this first parcel ID number, and you might only have one for your property, and then paste it in there. There you go. And then you go back, and the total acres is the deeded acres, so you basically can just copy and paste this next one. That is the total acreage for that parcel. And then the actual 2C acres is what is the number of acres to be enrolled. That's what that's referring to. So here again, you can just copy the 90 acres and paste it in to that section there. And why it's 90 acres and not 100 is that this particular parcel does have a permanent building on it, or a house or a cabin. And if you remember me saying, anytime there's a permanent building on the property, the county takes out 10 acres for 2C. So that is why it goes from 100 deeded acres down to the 90 acres, is because 10 acres are getting taken out for that permanent building. I'll always make a note here at the bottom if you're getting acres removed, or if you have non-stewardship acres in this case as well. So you might be done in your particular case. You might only have one parcel, and then that's all you need to do is just end up, putting the 90 in here, and then you're good to go to send it in to your county assessor. Otherwise, you might have more than one parcel, which then you basically just do the same thing, but this one kind of is a special case. So here you go to the next parcel, copy, paste, then the total acreage for that parcel, go to the deeded, and it's 40. And then the number of acres being enrolled. So it has 20 stewardship acres, but then actually 20 non-stewardship acres here. So something is causing, this parcel to not have the full 40 acres being stewardship acres. And then that ends up being 20 acres that are then estimated. And if you go down here, it's because there's actually 20 acres of agriculture that is considered non-stewardship. And then those 20 acres of agriculture are then also don't qualify for 2C acres. So then again, you go here to the 2C acres that are estimated for that parcel, 20, copy those, and then put it into that section there again. So there you're good to go. You got both your parcels in there, and then the number of acres that you're enrolling in 2C, add those up, and you obviously get 110 acres there. And then you're good to go. The year your forest plan was updated, you can just go to the front page of your stewardship plan, and then it'll be, you know, up top here somewhere. 2022 is this particular one. And like I said, your plan is registered with the DNR, and then you basically just have to sign and date at the bottom and put your phone number. And then most counties are taking digital copies of this application. You will have to print out and sign the application. They won't take, you know, a typed signature like this. That won't work. You actually need to hand sign that. So once you're able to hand sign that, all you got to do is send that into your county assessor, and then with a copy of your stewardship plan attached, which I may have already sent that into your county assessor for you. You can check with me on that, and then you're good to go. Like always, any questions pop up, give me a call or shoot me an email or a text, and yeah, hopefully this helps.